Hello guys, welcome to the second section, Optimizing Jupyter Notebooks. In this section, we will start with installing Jupyter Hub. We will then move to optimizing Python script. After that, we will see R scripts. Finally, we will learn securing a notebook. Now, we move on to the first video of this section that deals with installing Jupyter Hub. In this video, we're going to take a look at deploying notebooks and Jupyter Hub. We will also see accessing Jupyter Hub installation. After that, we will take a quick view of Jupyter Hosting. First, we will see deploying notebooks. A Jupyter Notebook is a website. You could host a website on the computer that you're using to display a document. There may be a machine available in your department that is in use as a web server. If you were to deploy on a local machine, you would have a single user website where additional users would be blocked from access or would collide with each other. The first step towards publishing your notebook involves using a hosting service that provides multiple user access. Let's look at deploying to Jupyter Hub. The predominant Jupyter hosting product currently is Jupyter Hub. To be clear, Jupyter Hub is installed into a machine under your control. It provides multi-user access to your notebooks. When Jupyter Hub starts, it begins a hub or controlling agent. The hub will start an instance of a listener or proxy for Jupyter requests. When the proxy gets requests for Jupyter, it turns them over to the hub. If the hub decides this is a new user, it will generate a new instance of the Jupyter server and attach all further interactions between that user and Jupyter to their own version of the server. This feature provides multi-user access. Jupyter Hub requires Python 3.3 or better, and we will use the Python tool pip3 to install Jupyter Hub. Here is the command to install Proxy Hub. After that, we will install Jupyter Hub. We can now start Jupyter Hub directly from the command line using this command. Let's copy the path on which our Jupyter Hub is running on. We will paste the link here. Here, we need to pass our local host credentials. Let's enter the credentials. As you can see, the Jupyter Hub is similar to our Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Hub is the entry point for users accessing your notebooks. Under the covers, it is instantiating Jupyter instances for users. There are slight differences with the user interface presented as well. It has some additional buttons on the top right corner. First is the control panel for control of Jupyter Hub, and logout button to log out would be used with the SSL feature of Jupyter Hub to control access to your notebook. The control panel gives two options. Stop My Server, that will stop Jupyter Hub from responding further. Useful if you need to upgrade some part of the system. And My Server, that will return to the Jupyter Hub homepage. If you start two browser instances on your desktop and access the notebook on Jupyter Hub, you will be presented different information for each user, as the user information is separately allocated to each user. Let's have a look at Jupyter Hosting. If you want to share your notebook with a larger audience, one of the better mechanisms is to use a public hosting service for presenting your notebook. It alleviates the need for some of the extensive security and availability requirements you would incur doing this yourself. There are an increasing number of vendors that are providing Jupyter Notebook hosting as well. A couple of the major vendors are Rackspace. It is particularly geared towards education notebooks, where they provide special handling for clients running from the education sector. Azure. It is a server hosting service by Microsoft. It provides full notebook hosting. GitHub. One of the primary source repositories for programming artifacts, such as your notebook. A great feature of these hosting services is you no longer must install any libraries you're accessing from your notebook script. The hosting companies have already downloaded, maintained, and updated all the libraries that you would normally use. GitHub does this maintenance. In this video, we've installed Jupyter Hub.